My name is Nathifa Morosé, and this is the Elder Reborn. Okay, so I did I had a channel message or channel song. Literally, I started recording and I'm like, yo, what song is playing in my head? I haven't heard the song in a long time. So before we get to continue, like I said before, I am Nathifa Morosé. I am the owner of the Elder Reborn. Excuse where my eyes are because I'm recording on my phone for the first time. So I think I must be looking here. So forgive me. I'm looking at myself. Usually I record on my webcam and I can look at my screen and it looks like I'm looking at you? So anyway, so whatever, right? Anyways, so yeah, this is just going to be a channel message, right? I use my readings, all my channel messages, all the things that I talk about. One, is in alignment with my birth chart. Two, I believe being someone or like the guide. I am your spiritual guide, but you get to see me. I'm your physical spiritual guide, right? Um, Everything I do is timeless, so it could be 1,000 years from now. It's gonna make sense. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clear these cards real quick. Mm, I think in one of my lives I recorded about seeing someone with the Fool card and the Chariot card on like tattooed on their arm. And it was just so crazy because I'm in Jamaica. Like it's something that you wouldn't really see as often, like someone into tarot. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get situated here. I already did clear my energy. I did burn some Palo Santo, but this is my second recording, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started because I wanted to get into this real quick. The channel song that I got is Long Way to Go by Cassie. And we all know what's going on with her and other people. But outside of that, I do want to recognize that she did have songs and music. I do have channel message music. So I'm hearing um probably just the chorus, maybe. It said, you said you got a long way to go. You say you want to love me, you want to touch me, think twice because you got a long way to go. Don't know how to act, better fall back. It's like that because you got a long way to go. It's not that deep. Take it easy. You want to please me, you got a long way to go. Okay, so that is the what I mainly heard, not the whole song. Um, some of you might have to hear it to know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play a little bit. Hopefully it picks up on my microphone. So I'm only giving you out what I'm not giving you the whole music or whole song because this is YouTube. But listening to it, the first part might jog some memory to go back and listen to it yourself if you want. But yeah, you got a long way to go. Okay. Is giving is definitely giving what the universe is saying to you. For instance, you're starting something brand new. You're doing maybe you're giving yourself a challenge, a weight loss challenge. You're doing a spiritual challenge, a posting challenge, something that you know is completely different than your status quo or what has been constant in your life for the last month, 2 months, year, 3 years. It's kind of like, yes, you got a long way to go, but it's more about the journey than it is the destination. And so it's not like I'm not trying to say that you're gonna take this the wrong way. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I really want you to focus on more like enjoy the journey. The journey is actually the destination and not the end product, because once you reach the end, that's kind of like that's it, right? Like for instance, I want my elder farm and elder apothecary. That's in the future, but it starts with me, the Elder Reborn, the readings, the donations, the oils, the things that I'm, whatever I'm doing, right? It's all just the beginning. And it's fun and it's beautiful. And it's just like, it's the learning, it's the growing, it's the experiencing, it's the traveling, it's the meeting the people when I do readings. And speaking of readings, I am taking readings finally again. It's in the bio. If you hit the link in my description, it's going to be there. Um, and yeah, if you guys want to donate, it's also on that page. All right. I actually want to burn some more Palo Santo. And I love how my camera's just moving. Like, hi, how are you? Hey, what's up? What's going on? I'm not doing much, but I'm gonna go ahead and just clear this real quick. Because I don't want that Cassie energy in here right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. She been through some shit, bruh. She been through some shit. All right. So now, with that being said, having a long way to go, and me bringing up the chariot card, and then now I'm seeing the high priestess at the bottom. It's like there are some things that are progressing in your life that you really need to start paying attention to, mainly because it's like there are clues. Oh, wow. So we have the Seven of Wands here. With the Seven of Wands, it's like you have been in a very defensive energy lately. It could have been towards love. So you probably had your wall up towards love, towards relationships, towards people, towards your stability, towards your stability, your finances, things of that nature. Like you had a wall up, and that is the thing that is like delaying the process. And I mean, it's valid. I'm not gonna lie, it is valid. I actually didn't pull um lovers, but just seeing it at the bottom of the deck, it's like you have your guard up on a lot of things. Jeez. Yeah, and now you've been fighting with this energy. You've been fighting on what spirit has been trying to let you know. You're being guarded and fighting to see what the universe, source, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels are trying to talk to you. They're trying to communicate with you for this longest time. It's like you're holding your blessings back. It's time for you, the Fool card. If you guys saw that live, and I talked about the man that I met at Scotiabank in Jamaica, okay, he was in front of me and he had the Fool card tattooed right here. Okay. So I'm gonna just tell you a story. So I was like, excuse me, that's a full card. Because I only saw about this much because his shirt was showing. I was like, I know that dog, I know the writing, and I know the infamous precipice they supposed to jump off, right? So I'm like, excuse me, um, that's a full card. He was like, yeah. I was like, just seeing what it is and seeing it on your left side. I was like, you must have been on a journey and you must have like another tattoo, don't you, of a tarot card? He turned around and he showed me his right. This is called a bicep. That's a tricep, right? So he showed me his right bicep and it was the chariot card. And not to get too deep in his business, because clearly I can see he was on a journey and the journey ended up somewhere for him. And boom, like that's what it was. And how did it get on the bottom deck again? It was just the lovers. Everything happens for a reason, right? So literally, I'm gonna hold it in each hand that it was on, right? So this is my left side, right? This is my right side. For him to have these tattooed on him, you can clearly see that this is a journey, and this is something that the universe obviously put on my heart for me to keep seeing it, for it to keep popping up. I even didn't get that guy's number or get his information or his name. I think he was just a messenger because I haven't picked up my tarot cards in mad long before this point, mind you. So with this full card here, it's like whatever you've been guarded against has been this new beginning you've been praying for and asking for, but you haven't been open. You haven't been open to it. And you're supposed to go down this path because down the path, I was about to say it's going to be nice and bright. And look at the colors. Look at the colors. Okay. It's supposed to be a bright, sunny day. It's supposed to be beautiful. And there's a lot of faith. Okay. There's a lot of faith. I love this camera, bro. There's a lot of faith that is necessary on this journey here. But with all the, I do want to say you are blocking your blessings here. With this energy, and the universe is literally fighting you for it. They're literally fighting you. Okay. And you're sitting here trying to fight them off when they're trying to say, no, we're trying to get you back on the path. You're supposed to jump. Okay. You're supposed to jump here. You're supposed to jump. Like, jump. Like, get off of the routine you have been on that is not aligned with your energy. It's not aligned with the things that you want. It's not aligned with the life that you prayed for. So that's why they're beating your ass. Like, you were trying to give you what you asked for. So you may have been feeling very, very fatigued. You may have been feeling very just low energy. You may have been feeling like, oh, you may have been like overeating. You may have been putting yourself through some bowl, okay, that was not aligned with your highest and greatest good. Like maybe you've been down the path before of your weight loss journey, your spiritual journey, your financial whatever journey, and you reached a point where you stopped, right? All right. So you're saying, okay, what is it? I mean, it's literally what you asked for. It's literally what you prayed for. It's literally what you've been manifesting. Oh, you've been burning your candles. You've been burning your incense, okay? You've been blowing cinnamon out the door. You've been making sure your floor wash is on key, on point. And maybe it's time for a new floor wash. Go to your nearest botanica, okay, and get you a nice floor wash. If you don't, lemon, salt, and some Florida water into the water is and some I use Fabuloso. So either use the Ajax mop liquid, Fabuloso. I hear it's not really good for pets, but look at certain stuff, right? I like the Ajax one or Fabuloso, and I pick the color I want. So if I want money, I put green, but I also add my Peruvian Florida water because I use this for money drawing. I don't think that's what it's necessary for, but I've had great experience with my Peruvian Florida water. Yeah, go to your Botanica, get they have packets of herbs. You can steep the herbs into some tea, strain it, and put the liquid in your floor wash. Or let me just go ahead and put it out there. This is the way I do it. I believe that every person has their own way of how they clean and how they do their shit. This is what I do that works for me. Okay. I have, shit, shit. I have a whole bunch of oils, right? A whole bunch of shit, bro. I even got more back there. Um, and then I make my own oil and I use some of the those oils that you can buy at the Botanica. You can put them together. A few little drops go a long way, just a little bit, because you don't want your hardwood floors or your floors to be oily, right? So you're gonna put that in there. You're gonna do a regular clean. You're gonna clean everything. Clean everything. Get the mops. You can easily go to the dollar store. Get the mops with the rectangle. Let me see. Okay, so you can get one of these, right? This is one I use for dry broom, but whatever, something like that. You're gonna use that. You're gonna do your walls. Okay, regular wash, regular wash is the Ajax, the whatever, right? When I go in for a second, let it dry. Go in for a second, and this is me bringing things in. So I'm sweeping, vacuuming, um, and then you're cleaning the walls because cobwebs, shit in the corners. Like I'm due for it. Trust me, I'm due for one right now. Um, for a full room clean. You do all that. Make sure you use piping hot water. Hot water. I'm good with we go to the bathtub, fill up the container with just turn on the hot water. The hottest water it can get. Some people boil their water. I feel like that's a little bit extra. I don't really need to do that when the tub water gets just as hot, right? You're gonna go ahead and do all that. And I feel like I'm really close. Like I'm trying to push this bitch. Go away. There it is. Um, do that. And you're gonna add your stuff to the water. Add what you need to add to the water. If you're gonna get the packets of herbs from the Botanica or you just have your own herbs, you can just what I do. I go to my city market or a some other farmer's market and I just find all the herbs I need. My candles that I burn here, I get them from the city market. My Florida water, I get from the city market. I mean, it's a Hispanic place, so I tend to find the things I need. And then you just clean your house with that, right? Let's say you want to just road opener. You can use a road opener oil. You can use road opener herbs. Abre Camino is what's going to say. Um, to bring in things. Or let's say you need blockbuster. Need just burn your candles. Do all the cleaning and then do whatever. The reason why I don't have candles burning right now is because I'm due for a deep clean. Getting y'all on my motherfucking business. But this is a teaching channel, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So this goes back to where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing, how the universe, spirit guides, angels, ancestors been trying to fight your ass to get things moving. Okay? Things need to be clear, things need to be open, things need to be ready. It's just like you want a new couch, but you still got the old one in there, right? Your universe already knows your equilibrium. It already knows what you already have. You say, I need a couch. The universe sees the couch. So you're not getting the new couch because it's there. But when you remove the couch and you say, I need a new couch, the energy is going to be a lot smarter, a lot stronger or more intentional because you're going to say, it's time for a couch. I'm ready for a new couch. Take the old couch out and say, thank you for the new couch that's on the way. And then you're going to have a new couch. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to have it. Okay? I promise you. Look at that. Look at this. So, what the question I had in my mind after all of this, what the universe wants you to do with the new beginning, is because it's actually time. Things are overflowing for you. Things are becoming more abundant in your life, and it's time for you to alchemize to it. It's time for you to align with it. It's time for you to show up for what you asked for. It's like boom. It's like you're getting your Uber Eats or your DoorDash order sent to your house. But on the bottom, it says, meet at the door or hand it to me. They're going to wait there at the door knocking until they hand it to you because it's per your request, right? So if you do, if so you have to think about how the universe or your ancestors or how your guides are sending things to you. It's in a similar way. You ask for it, but you have to be ready okay, and available to receive it. They're going to hand it right to you, but you need to put your hand out to receive it. You need to be in the energy to do it. You need to be in alignment to do it, right? Look how every time I see this card, I automatically think the dove, like this is a communion. This is communion. This is a communion cracker, and you're putting in your cup of wine, and you're taking your communion. That's what it. Every time I look at this card, it looks like communion here, right? Let me double check because I don't live a Christian lifestyle. So it's about basically a spiritual community. So it spiritually unites a participant with Christ and each other. So in a sense, I mean, everything happens for a reason. For you to see this come out, this Ace of Cups is basically saying like you accepting it because obviously it's being handed to you. But you accepting this cup, you're unifying your spirit, yourself spiritually and your ancestors into alignment with this abundance, with this overflow. Okay. You know it's overflow when it's going out of the cup into a pool, into your reservoir. It's giving when Sakura was learning how to store her energy because she has such explosive energy like Tsunade from Naruto. She had to put extra energy to the side, right? And she has a whole reservoir with the diamond that's popped up on her forehead, okay? With all that energy, it's because of the constant momentum that she has been building towards her goals, her aspirations of being a medical ninja. She was able to do that, right? And momentum, okay, is needed in this process. This momentum is needed from you in this process. So be in alignment long enough. Going back to a long way to go, is like you have to continue it. It has to be a part of your day to day. It has to be something that you do every single day, even though you don't want to. Look at the first week of me doing my live recordings. I literally did not want to do it. I didn't get dressed. I had my bonnet on. I didn't put any lip gloss on. Mind you, lip gloss. I didn't put any of that shit on. Okay. Mainly because I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's literally what I said. And then second week, because I built the momentum, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Okay. I think I'm done. Hold on. I think I'm done. Okay. You got a long way to go. Yeah, take it easy. So it kind of goes back to my TikTok. You guys, please follow me on my TikTok. Follow my Instagram. I don't have shit on my Instagram, but my Instagram is more of me personally than it is going to be the business. But I mainly just do stories and just keep my highlights up there. But I'm start posting. Um, but yeah, on my TikTok, I do a lot of just quick channel messages, things of that nature, things that just needs to be said, and I keep it moving, right? And I built a certain momentum, but then I halted and I had to restart. And that is the warning to this message right now. You need to continue to do this and move along your journey. This chariot is the vehicle that you're supposed to be on. You see how you see these two sphinx? They are considered your yin and yang energy, your masculine feminine energy. You're up, you're down, you're in, you're out, your inner eye, your outer eye, though your higher self, your physical self, it's all about duality, it's all about balance, it's all about having those things in alignment, being more balanced into this process, but it's also your vehicle. Think of your Merkaba, right? Um, yeah, it's the vehicle. Yeah. So and that's okay. Getting into this energy, this momentum, it's like it's gonna be a time of celebration every time you do it. You need to create or treat it as a new lease on life. Like, it's time to celebrate. It's time to keep it moving. Yes, you're going to be going to parties. You're going to be going to events. You need to start putting yourself out there, not just on the online space, but in the physical space. If you know you need to go to the gym, bitch, just go to the fucking gym. I'm talking to myself too. I am. Go ahead and start following Morosé on YouTube. I don't have any videos up there yet, but it's gonna be my vlog channel. All right. I'm gonna add that to my website a little bit later when I start really posting on there because the high priestess needs to be balanced as well. And look at the same color, black and white, the B and J. Okay. It's all about balance. It's all about balance. And it's giving like you, me, and spirit, or like you, yourself, and I. Or so no, it's like me, myself, and I. So think about that. Me, myself, and I. There's a great I am. There is the inner me, okay? And myself. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense, but maybe that song, Me, Myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Na, 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 na. Is what's coming up. I think I'm done, to be honest. Like, there's nothing, I'm not feeling this right now. Um, okay, so let's look at the inner wisdom, and we're gonna go ahead and like end this. I'm so used to putting because my other camera's still up, I'm used to putting it directly in that camera, but my phone camera's right here. Let's see. And these are new, y'all. I think this is what I needed to. I need to get into new energy, and a new deck or a few decks are always the best. All right, universe, spirit, source, what do I need to close out this message in regards to what we have been talking about? I think I'm gonna get one more so that one went up or down. Okay. So the first card that came out is Bridges. Never forget the bridge that brought you across because it may just be the very one that will have to take you back. Be careful not to burn it. The fact that this card came out more times, every time I use this card came out. And so did this one. No. No is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. We also need to accept and receive it as a right of others. So having these two cards come out is like be careful of the bridges you want to burn versus the one that you need to burn because you don't want to cut out the things that you've already prayed for and the things that you asked for here. All right? Because you're going to need these things. So, me coming back to tarot, me coming back to this, is showing up, okay? It's a bridge that was not supposed to take, or it was a bridge that was not supposed to not used. I could not burn it. I could not move past it because it was supposed to bring me exactly where I wanted to be, okay? I need to. And this no mainly came up is like you have to say no to the things that no longer serve you. You have to say no to the old routines because when you think of routines, you have to think of them as your ritual. What does your morning ritual look like? It's just as easy as what is your morning routine? But change routine to ritual, and you're going to take it a little bit more seriously when you think of it that way. The bottom of the deck is happiness. True happiness comes from within. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. Ew. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a angel number with these dice. I love my dice, bro. Are you kidding? Oh shit. I thought it said 3, 2, 1. It's four. It's 4, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. Let me read off my other phone. 421. I always use Joanne's Sacred Scribes. I've been using her site for years. Yeah, she posted this Saturday, 27th, August 27th, 2020, sir 2011. Jesus Christ. All right, so angel number 421. Number 421 is a blend of the vibrations and energies of number four, the attributes of two, and the qualities of number one. Number four resonates with practicality and application, hard work and responsibility, traditional values, honesty and integrity, inner wisdom and diligence and determination to achieve goals. Number four also relates to our divine passion and purpose and the archangels. Number two brings in its attributes of service and duty, adaptability and cooperation, duality, uh, finding balance and harmony, kindness and consideration. Number two also resonates with faith and trust in serving your divine life purpose and soul mission. Number one promotes to creativity and creation, pioneering action and initiative, new beginnings and motivation, self leadership and assertiveness, striving forward and progress. Number one also relates to creating our own realities with our thoughts, intentions, beliefs, and actions. Angel number 421 is a message to use positive affirmations and maintain a positive attitude about your life in general, as these positive energies attract abundance and manifest peace and clarity. You have faith and trust in yourself, your skills, talents, and natural abilities, and use them to their fullest on your divine life path. Have faith and trust that the angels encourage and support you in your endeavors. Angel number 421 is a message from your angels that you are to balance your work life with your relaxation and playtime. The angels encourage you to take time out to meditate, relax, revive, and rejuvenate yourself. Your health and your well-being are of the utmost importance, as your inner strength and vibrant energies are much needed by the world. The angels want you to be functioning at your optimum. Be assured that the angels are busily working behind the scenes, and certain factors need to fall in place before your desired outcome can be reached. There is nothing holding you back or blocking you from attaining your goal and or your desire. Show patience and feel gratitude for the miraculous solutions to appear in your life. Your positive beliefs and faith and trust in the divine creates favorable results and outcome. So when you add up all the numbers 4, 2, and 1 together, they equal 7. And that is hilarious because my last live, when it says 717 in your channel message, I talked about number 7 and I even brought out my book. Can I reach it? I brought this book out and I gave you a little something something with number 7. Okay? So, yeah, talk about alignment. The chariot card is also number 7. You have to release and stop fighting back or holding your guard up because this is another number 7. Okay? So get your shits together with love, with my prayers. All right, you guys. I'm about to go live. So if you guys are seeing this as soon as I post it, then I should be on live. Yeah. I like to try to be on live by 10:30. And if not, you're just gonna see me when you see me. The fuck? All right, love you.